Yeah, we're going to keep this because it's got potential to get the turn 4 Nissa, which is good enough for me. All right. Possibly some sort of control build. I'd like a Grim Monolith off the top, and then we can really get crazy with Nissa World Speaker. World Waker, rather. Ponder and Impulse. Jeez, this guy's digging hard. Hope we're not playing against Deceiver Exarch combo. That doesn't seem super beatable for us, but possibly. I guess we have some creature removal. Warhammer. All right. Actually, Warhammer with Acidic Slime is pretty nasty. The old Death Touch, Trample, Lifelink trifecta is pretty nice. So I guess next turn if I play Basalt Monolith, I really hope he doesn't play a red source. Then I feel like we're in trouble. Because the red source pretty indicative of some sort of Splinter Twin combo. Kiki Jiki, Pestermite. That sort of little nastiness, which has dominated Modern for, well, since its inception, actually. But, yeah, I never really liked playing against that deck. That's a frustrating deck to lose against. Because they just need, like, 2 key components to win. And their entire game is trying to resolve those 2 key components. Shackles. All right, well, beautiful thing about Shackles is completely doesn't matter when you have a acidic slime. All right, well, here we're going to do the Arid Mesa to find our... Well, then I can't play the Basalt Monolith. I see the issue. I think I'm just going to end up paying the mana anyway, or paying the life, rather. So I am going to get the Blood Crypt to get our Black Source. It's going to cost us 3 life, so I'm basically bolting myself to get our Black Source, which is, I think, okay. I do want to have nice manas. We're not casting the Loxodon Warhammer. So next turn we want the Acidic Slime. Well, I feel like we're not going to be able to resolve anything here, unfortunately. I think I just play the Warhammer and pass. I don't want to play into a counter spell. And it's just way too likely he's got one. And Warhammer, I totally don't care if he counters. Alright, so he doesn't care. That's a little bit nerve-wracking. But next turn I'm going to try and resolve the Nissa. So basically, I have to start forcing some counters here. Because, I mean, it's just too clear he's got them. So, ooh, Ulamog. Still a little bit of ways away from that, but not too far. So we'll do Nissa, which will promptly get countered. At least I can pay for a mana leak, which is kind of nice. Oh. I'll tap some forests then. Let's play the acidic slime. How could he not have counters? Mind equals blown. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's just weird. So I guess I could have even attacked him with a Nissa. Oh, Teferi. Okay. So you have Teferi but no counters in hand? It's kind of weird. All right. I think I can duplicate. Oh, I guess I'm still a resource short. No, I'm not a resource short. Okay. So I have to pay the extra 2 to gank the Frost Titan, which I will be doing, by the way. But I guess it doesn't take the abilities, does it? Power, toughness, creature type. So I think we get the 6/6 here. Could I have cast Ulamog? Let me think about this. 4, 5, 6. I'm 1 short. Man, oh no. 1 mana short. Oh, he attacked the Nissa. That makes sense. Well, let me think about this. Duplicant for 8 ganks Frost Titan. So let's do that. Pay 4, untap. Costs 2 extra, right? So 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we could do the Avenger too. Avenger offers some more protection, but I already played my land, so I kind of botched that one. Frost Titan can be pretty obnoxious, but I do feel like Avenger offers more protection for Nissa, which gets us Ulamog next turn. It's actually kind of debatable. Go back to 7, play the Avenger, get 6 blockers. I'm going to have to chump. He taps down Avenger. I chump with 2 dudes. Next turn, play Ulamog. I still don't have the mana to do that unless I can untap the Loxodon, which I can't very easily. Certainly don't want Nissa to die, though. If I play Avenger here, I can also put a Warhammer on a token to gain some life, because the Avenger's getting tapped down. But I can also put it on the Slime for next turn. I mean, I do want to duplicate the Frost Titan. I just don't feel like it protects Nissa enough. Avenger kind of is a better play next, but all right, I guess I'd rather do the duplicate. So we'll exile a dude. We'll get a 6/6. We don't have protection, and we don't have Warhammer, but dealt with a Frost Titan. Acidic Slime will technically be able to untap at some point as well. He can always bounce his Teferi now. Oh, so he's got Infinite Venser bounce. He doesn't get his dude back, though. That's not that bad. I mean, he did successfully kill Nissa, which sucks, but we get a trampled Death Toucher and we're sitting pretty. So if I'd played Avenger, likely would have been able to keep my dude, but it's not that bad. So 6 mana, it's not enough to do. It is enough to do Avenger if I play the land, but then I don't get the bonus. I think I equip Warhammer or Swing with Slime. It might seem strange, but what that does is let me untap my Basalt Monolith. And get in for more damage than he's keeping up with. Plus, we have like a trampled Death Touch lifelink. And so he can't block and bounce really at all. I think this is pretty good. I mean, it's a big life swing. I still have more land destruction, I think. He can't ever bounce Acidic Slime really either. If that's the best play he's got. He can bounce Warhammer, but we're still ahead on the race. We still have a lot of powerful things to do in our hand. I guess he can keep us off a spell, but if I can cast Ulamog regardless of whether, I mean, I'm just blowing something up, so. Oh, it only costs 3? Okay. So we're 1 mana short. If we can cast Ulamog, we just hit the Riptide Laboratory next turn. Alright, Thragtusk gets countered, I guess. But let's see if he bounces Acidic Slime here. I can't do anything about that. So he can still counter our next spell. I don't have the resources to do Ulamog. Wish I could do something about that, but I can't. Nothing I can cast will resolve. I'm 1 mana short of Ulamog, which would let me at least break the laboratory. I can't duplicate, he'll counter it. I can't cast anything, he'll counter it. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of SOL here. 1 land short of Ulamog, which would answer the question. So I guess I have to take a bajillion damage, unhappily. But I do have to play something for him to counter. Otherwise, he could just bounce something, which is too much. So I guess I have to try and cast a Thragtusk. So he'll counter that. And next turn I'll have to try and resolve the Ulamog. I mean, I won't resolve it, but I'll destroy the Riptide Laboratory when he leaves it up. Or I think we're just taking... I don't know why he let that resolve. That seems... I'm not sure I understand that. I can't use my Basalt Monolith to attach my Loxodon Warhammer. I still need the 1 mana for Ulamog. I'm curious what he's bouncing. So he just wants to keep me off Ulamog, I guess, but he doesn't know about Ulamog, so now I'm just sort of curious why. It's just strange to me. And I definitely have to speed up, unfortunately. I'm using way too much time thinking, and this is game 1, and this looks like a grindy match, so gonna start speeding up. Definitely don't want to go to time and cube. It's not fun. Alright, so Soren is playable here. I could get lifelink. I think what we do is play the monolith again. And then we'll play, I think we'll swing with the Thragtusk. Oh, because he can return it to his hand. I see. And then replay it. Yeah. I don't know if I can beat this. And not having trample makes it super difficult. So he can replay master. I guess I can play duplicate. Hit the Teferi. He'll get the master in response, but at least he can't infinitely do it. He'll have less devotion. He's just getting a million dudes here, but... Oh, he has Cryptic Command in his hand too. Jeez, okay. Well, he's got all the goods. I can't do anything about that. So now he gets to play Master of Waves for more value. Let's see here. Temple Garden is our 11th mana, but currently not in a position. So let's do Temple Garden tapped. Let's do Warhammer here. I don't know what I'm going to do about that Master of Waves. Basically, I have to fool him into... Yeah, I don't know yet. That's going to be tough. I feel like I'm not winning this only because he's got some good options, but I need to get his time behind mine because this is game 1 and I'm pretty far behind on time. I mean, if it doesn't go past game 2, it doesn't matter really, but swing with the Thragtusk. Alright, so if he bounces Thragtusk, at least we get a dude. So now I can play Soren. Although I kind of want to untap the Basalt Monolith to play the Ulamog next turn, which I think I will do. I think we got to get on the Ulamog plan. I can also do Avenger, but he's got the permabounce on that, so I pretty much need to deal with the Riptide Laboratory, which Ulamog will be able to do. Ooh. I think that can get countered, so let's just hit this now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hit that laboratory. Doesn't matter. Not sure if I can survive, but I'm going to try. I guess we can't because you can hit for 12, 14. It's actually it's Exacxies, which is kind of sad, but yeah, it's Exacxies lethal. So now he gets to just bounce our beast and then we die. So kind of sad, but shrug my shoulders. I don't know what to say. Tried my best. We did pull ahead on time, but it's not going to matter unless we win game 2. At least he's using his clock up. I've got that. So he's just going to bounce our beast and kill us. We'll have to go to the next game since he has Exacxies, which does make me very sad inside, but have to accept my sadness and get my face beat in here. So lose, unfortunately. Let's go to game 2 and try and beat the mono blue deck. What have I got? Could do the curse scroll, which actually isn't bad, but we never really ran out of cards in hand. Reanimate to bring back dudes. It's not the worst. Disfigure for Master of Waves and Venser is not bad. I think I'll do that. And then we'll cut Warhammer was pretty good there, actually. The trample goes over top his block bounce strategy. Not really impressed with Sorin in this deck all that much, so I'll bring in a Disfigure. We've got enough ways to win. We don't need Sorin. We'll play first. And this hand's fine. No, not threat heavy at all, but we have all the important colors, so that to me is good enough. All right, that's actually pretty solid. So all right, well, looks like I'm going to be... Well, I guess I can dismember that. I may dismember that. Guess we do Grim Monolith plus Acidic Slime. We'll hit an island. Although it's not the greatest, but we do have a Fate's Fetters, I guess, for a Shackles, but I think that does work. Setting him back on lands is pretty good here. Alright. Might as well attack, right? Alright. More land. This costs 4 to untap, is that right? Alright. So, I don't think it's likely we win unless we draw threats, unfortunately. Yeah, so now I guess we just lose. I could have faced Fetters as Dasa, I guess, but we're just going to lose, unfortunately. Not thrilled about it, but I can't do anything. They're just drawing some lands. So, Nissa also doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Nissa doesn't do anything. So, I guess we lose? Yeah. Still one short of Ulamog as well. So if I play Nissa, make a land 4/4, they just attack it and kill it, which doesn't do me anything. Guess I just wait. Trying to think what I could possibly win with. Terastodon resolving. What does that do? I can't blow up a creature, so he's just going to draw infinite cards. I can just scoop. It's over. I can't win now. Yeah, it doesn't do anything, so I guess we just, yeah, I might as well play stuff, I guess. We're going to lose, but might as well play stuff, I guess. Don't know what else to do. Should have done it to one of my forests, but it's alright. So we can't destroy any of his guys either, which means we can't turn Thassa off. Um, Regardless of what top deck we get, it's literally impossible to turn off Thassa. Even if this is a non-land, it doesn't matter. So it was a land, so not important. He just shackles whatever I kill or whatever I try and equip up. So let's just concede. It's over. All right, I'll see you around 2.